So homework is going to be to give your characters grades in the classes of character.
Value, integrity.
Say it louder.
Value, integrity, leadership, and self-love.
And self-love. So we need you to give them grades, right? So you should have like a GPA, a character GPA for your characters in those areas, because we got to make sure that it matches, right? We got to make sure that it matches up. If you tell me that you got a social character person and they're high, they get great grades in every area or every class of character, then we have to analyze why we assume or stereotype or identify them as social character. Does that make sense? So it's the only part of the homework that we're going to go down to today. It's just that. I just want you as a group to give grades, right, to your characters. Okay? Look at that definition. I know it's hard to read, but what does that say?
The acceptance of standards that are lower than is desirable.
The acceptance of standards that are lower than is desirable. What is that? What's that? Define that in one word. What is that? I didn't put it up there. That's for you to define. What's that? That's the definition of. What word is that the definition of? Huh? Tolerant? Okay. What word?
I don't know, but that's someone who is doing that.
Somebody that would be doing that would be in a social class. Okay, the social character class. And why do you say that?
Because they're accepting something that they really wouldn't do as themselves, so maybe they're being influenced
Right.
by someone to do that, so they're just accepting it instead of, because it say that lower than it is desired. So just like with drugs, they may be accepting to take drugs because their friends are, influencing them, but they don't really want to do it.
Right, awesome. So essentially what she's saying is that's somebody who is easily influenced. If you're doing that, if you operate out of that definition, you can almost guarantee yourself that you're in that social character class, right? That's the definition of compromise. That's the definition of compromise when it comes to persona, right? I literally asked Siri, what's the definition of compromise? And it's a noun. And it came up with some other things that didn't necessarily pertain to character development, but the definition that pertains, the third one on the list. If you have an iPhone, you can ask it right now, right? This is the third definition that came up on the list. The acceptance of standards that are lower than is desirable. And what we're talking about in the form of character development is integrity. What do we say integrity is? What was the definition of integrity? Honesty. What else? Somebody give me we know we want to talk about the true definition. What is the standard definition?
The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral righteousness.
Say it again, louder, a little clearer.
The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral righteousness.
The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, right? Here's how these two tie together. You have honest and moral principles. How do those two things go together?
They're both have to be true. They're both like what you believe.
Say that again.
Like you have, all right. So you have to be honest. So you're saying your true self, and moral principles is what you really believe in. It's true to you.
Yeah, you are dope. Like, that's absolutely right. It comes down to say what you said again.
I said so. With being honest, it has to be truly you, and your moral principles are what you believe. So it's truly you.
So it's unique to yourself, right? So you and I, our integrities don't necessarily have to be the same thing, right? Okay, we have some commonality with that, like, okay, we're not going to kill people. Okay, we can all agree that's probably one of those that would classify you as low character if you just go around killing people, right? So that's kind of common. But here it is, we had an example in another class. I had a guy with their character, I had a guy who said that he was no dad. They called him a project baby, so he grew up in a project, all of these things. Yeah, when he got his girlfriend pregnant when he was 16 years old, he dropped out of school to take care of that child, right? He worked 2 jobs, right? He wasn't like on dope and selling dope and doing all kind of crazy, but he was hustling however he had to hustle. They labeled him low character.
That sounds like Kodak.
I don't know.
Wow.
But they labeled him low character. And I'm like, okay, well, how do we get low character from somebody with no exposure yet trying to do what they believe, right? Integrity for that person. Being able to honestly be yourself. That's what integrity is. Honestly being yourself. Uninfluenced. Right? Uninfluenced. That's the key. Compromising your integrity means that you accept standards that are lower than is desirable. See, the part that we have to figure out to never compromise our integrity is what is our integrity, what's our true integrity desire. Integrity is put in place to be like your check. Because if you can operate in integrity, that's going to, in every situation and circumstance you're in, is going to tell you what you should honestly do here. You got to find y'all, right? Remember I told y'all, I can't go to jail for nobody, right? So, and you can't even dip. You got to just kind of holler out at him. If he ain't nowhere close, you got to stop. Oh, right. So most likely, I would just say for the sake of, I would say for the sake of right now, I'm gonna just say no. G, I'm gonna just say for the sake of right now, I feel like you ain't comparing yourself to that, right? Close. You having a bad day? Huh? Tell me, you having a bad day? Why? What's going on? Huh? Why? Everything all right? No? So can I ask you a question? Here, let me do this first. 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 You don't have to record this part.